you archaeologists. I'm the Johnstruct. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having a fun time playing computer games. I'm having a Blueprints adventure. We're gonna skip this. So the soundtrack does get flagged on Twitch. They take it off if you ask them nicely, but I have to do it a lot. I have to do it for like every single episode. But you know, it's not, at least they take it off. We've been trying to do a single thing for like 5 hours now, and I've double and triple checked I'm doing it properly. Going down the left-hand side, the west wing. Again, I got two sanctum keys. I unlocked 2 doors last episode. I cannot complain. I've got a fresh cup of tea, which I'm not going to forget about. I might do the berry thing again. I think you can get it to last for more than 3 days as well, but I don't know how much money you need to spend to do that. I'm, you know, slightly tempted to just chuck all my money at it and see what happens. We're gonna have another berry day first, though. Oh yeah, you know what I forgot? That number 8 key. I never got to use it. Yeah, disregarding rarity. So I should be using that in the corner as well, if I can get there. So what I should do is I should play slowly and just not use the left-hand side. We'll leave doors open because we might screw up and accidentally not be able to do it all, but... So yeah, code check is not the worst thing in the world. We don't want to approach from that direction anyway. We do have to make sure we get lots of roots out of here. That's perfect. That's kind of annoying, but I mean, we could just do that. But we've got the den, and I might as well make use of the den. I'm actually tempted to do that. Nah, I'm gonna take the break room. We don't need the gems, but so yeah, being able to go into the side, up would be better. It's a shame that none of them are pointing up, but also if it's tempted to just pick a berry. Yeah, there we go. I mean, it doesn't go up either, but if we get like stupid amounts of money, go in there, I guess. But we have to be careful. I think going from the bottom up is actually more sensible. It's like the den didn't happen up, nor did the showroom. Just to end our adventure immediately. Like, I wanted to go up and right. Really doesn't want to do that, does it? Okay, the one time does go left and right is the fucking foundation time. I mean, money doesn't really matter to me, so it is a shame that it's the foundation. all my hallways? Ugh, this is awful. I needed the den to go upwards, but... There's a dining room at least. We can go into the foundation, it's just a massive pain in the ass. Can we? Isn't the boat in the wrong place? Wow, this has been utterly fucking rubbish. And I'm gonna go in the chapel. We could buy something expensive in the showroom. Where's all my fucking wings? I mean, I've got some keys, thankfully, but... And we're not going to want to go in any further, are we? The good news is, hopefully... You know what? I didn't do the Red Room puzzle, so we have keys. I need to go up. I mean, I can, but it's a risk. At least there's two different directions, so. This one's been real mean. Yeah, that gives us a couple of chances of going that direction. I could pick the wild berry again. We do need the pool. it cuts off a place. I can't believe I've been to the throne room twice, but never to the, I guess. Seeing any cool stuff this time? I took the library because I did want to read books again. This one, I guess. We've sort of managed to claw it back. Still need to go upwards, which is gonna, you know, we have no berries left. Okay, we got lucky. Okay, I think I can use that in places I can't quite remember. Yeah, we do have a break room still. I want to see the closed exhibit on the behind. No false statements. Gems in both boxes with 6-word statement and 6 words. That's one of them is at least false. One of them is at least true. That has to be all true. Six. It's not enough anymore. Just to get one true and one false. Shit. Let's go to the showroom as well. It's got to be stuff that's useful. Where's the dining room? Okay. Never got to see behind the closed exhibit. This is not the way to go. John. Yes? We can go to the foundation, it's fine. To the ship. Oh, let's do this as well. Because we'll try and put that rare thing down. There we go. I can't! Fuck! Sledgehammer and keycard. My sledgehammer. It's a shame because I can't open those chests in the hall anymore. Have another key at least. Seven? Because it cuts out half of it. 3. Okay. 9. I'm gonna remember John, you're a womble. Also, we're gonna take shit out of the coat check. Jeez, not that direction. Don't go into the lost and found, whatever you do. Have a great day. I'm gonna pull one of these. Go. Nice, that was worth it. Some keys would have made me more confident, but okay. And call it a day while wearing the moon pendant. You'll start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. Well, that's immediately worth it, but you can maybe rotate for free. You don't have to pay the gem cost. You gain steps for meeting, gain twice as many. Okay, I'll take the pendant. What I could have done was deliberately throw shit away. Why would I do that? Right, be careful, John, because you can yourself over here. Not careful. Oh no, I can't. There's not a route. I don't know what it is about the Queen room. It just doesn't want to let me find either of them. It's not the study you're looking for, John. It's the drafting room, I think. So yeah, you'd be better off going higher, but I couldn't go higher. That gets me over another roll as well. Oh, game says fuck you. Let's put it back into the code check. At least we did it quickly. Yeah, sure, why not? Go into the Great Hall. I know I could have probably done cleverer stuff, but I'm not really. This isn't a proper run at this point, and I don't want to run out of time before I put the thing back. Like, I'd quite like drafting room. I think it has to be in a corner. There you go. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, you might be able to see the. Sure, don't count anymore. Well, that's a shame. No! Fuck. I don't want a compass. I mean, it might help actually if we get it next time. Let's try again. What I should do is roll for the room before lots and try and get the secret passage. Don't spend the secret passage. Then I can at least choose a bedroom. Scarlet Castle. I do want to take a break from this game, but every so often it's just like a thing, and I go like, well, I'm never going to come back to this game if I just don't find it. And I need to pause on a quest. Day 99. That's not like that, you know. So I don't mind the Sanctum key nonsense, because that's just a puzzle I can work on. I can literally do that off screen, right? So I think I have to try and be slightly more sensible about what rooms I put here. We do have 2 days more berry picking. The dice is nice though. Yeah, sure. I apparently still have a hall pass. Compass. So I'm gonna take the I get really nervous if I don't use the coat check though, because like the worst thing would be to find it without the coat check, you know? It's kind of a dangerous situation I've just put myself in there. I kind of have to do that. Do need kitchen. Of my steps. Potentially dangerous. I want the keys. Take the spare bedroom. John, that was very dangerous. What if you can't get out of here? You got lucky then, but that was really reckless. We don't want to use secret passage because we want to save it. I want to save drawing room for the same reason. I'm going to leave that one for the time being because not guaranteed for keys. I shouldn't have used that one either, but whatever. That's quite... It's useful for going literally everywhere, but... We'll go forwards first. What I want is to go straight down on the left-hand side. Some dice would be really lovely for that. And I'd like to have an alternate route if it just breaks off too early. We want to use the bendy rooms to get them out of the way. So, if we get super desperate, we could just use the inkwell. But I want the rare rooms up. That was potentially foolish. Could lose. I'm gonna do the guess. I know I could have rerolled. Prove something good, but I got Batunaverse, I'm sorry. Okay, fuck. Yeah, that was a stupid use of the key. Ah. That way, I get keys from that. And I can still go through security. The prison would have been nice. But at least we have a key. Can re-roll bad rooms as well. Probably. Oh, that's really scary. In terms of lack of keys, I mean. fuck. Where's these security doors I paid for? Not going to help me out. Would it help me going downwards, of course. Don't know why I did that. That was actually really stupid of me. Fuck. I'm fucked. Oh, that sucks. A shop would have saved me. We're just going to have to roll for a shop. Hope there's keys in it. Away from another hallway. Going from the aquarium, shouldn't I? I have to take the commissary. Okay, we got lucky with the keys. I know it's only 3 keys, but obviously. Dig in the kennel now. We should get garden rooms. I'm gonna go get the thing from the coat check as well. A part of me is like, as soon as I get there and turn down, just use all my stars. What else am I gonna use them for? Especially if we can't have rare rooms. Goes. I would have preferred not to use that, but I don't want to redraw. Why not? If we're having to redraw anyway, just use the redraw mechanism. That's probably going to help us out a lot. Would have loved a Solarium. I'm going to re-roll so I can get a Solarium up the top. Thank you. And I should use a bunch of stars here. No! Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. We don't... Okay, we don't have a magnifying glass, but if you use it here, I think there's a chest. Fuck, I did not mean to use the berry. Why is it not doing it? Like, I swear I'm doing it right. Ooh, that'll come in handy. Fuck it. Cool, so I should try and draft a bedroom. And then hope I get a locked door. Well, it's better than just fucking spending every single fucking star. So I'd need to go in from the side to get the boudoir to do that, though. So... leads to a room of your choice. That's what we want. Give me a fucking bedroom. Why is it not turning up? Jesus Christ, that took fucking ages. Ugh. I had Solarium on and everything. I'm straight, give me the fucking telescope. Alright, stop complaining, John. And open this book. Right. Her Ladyship's sleep diary. I'll be right back. 1979. My dear diary. After countless sleepless nights and failed home remedies, my physician has urged me to document my sleeping routines to the various bedrooms of our estate. It is his hope that by tracking the caliber and length of my sleep in each room, together we may come to a deeper understanding of my condition and perhaps, with luck, find a more favourable environment in which I may finally find some amount of rest. My dear diary, to begin, I thought it best to start with my own room, despite already knowing how unsuitable it has been for my sleep of late. Perhaps it is all of the old memories that linger here, as it is impossible not to think of home among so many mementos of my youth. Nonetheless, I find comfort in gazing at the stars before dozing off. Pains me to consider that if this trial is successful, it may be one of the final occasions that I sleep here. My room, sleep duration, 2.5 hours. Quality, peaceful despite brevity. Observable effects, I awoke the following morning with 10 less steps, but also observed additional star in the sky. What do you mean by sleep in the room? Dearest diary, last night I retired to the guest room. Is it just like if you end your game you get like 10 less sleep? Dearest diary, last night I retired to the guest room as it is yet to gain the courage to ask anyone to surrender their room to me. Even for a night, this bedroom is a cozy space, normally reserved for the guests staying on the weekend. However, I found, despite having a choice between the two beds and neither proved to be very comfortable, must speak with Herbert about this, as our guests deserve at least as much comfort in their stay as we have. 4 hours, very fragmented. Nothing special. My dear diary, it was strange to sleep in the childhood room of my late husband. The room was just as I imagined it from stories he told me. Growing up with an older brother, Herbert informed me the room had remained untouched, almost identical to when they both occupied it. To avoid any accidents, I slept in the bottom bunk, as climbing ladders is not as easy as it used to be. Despite my exhaustion, my thoughts of Simon kept me up through most of the night. Sleep duration twice as the usual, 2 times as restless. The next morning I went to the family tomb to visit the grave and was surprised to find a flower already laid. I mean, that is a pretty weird... So I was reading the observable effects first. I could not bring myself to ask Hartley directly if I could borrow his room for my sleep study. The mere thought of it was mortifying. Instead, I decided to roll the die, as he often puts it, and waits for his night off to sneak into his room to nap. The experience of sleeping in a servant's room was thrilling, but the fear of getting caught was overwhelming. Every little noise startled me, and I couldn't manage to sleep for more than a few moments, fearing Hartley would return at any time. Half the steps the following day, I discovered the stray die had found its way into my pocket. Hardly shocking given his history. My dear diary, I have to confess that I was initially hesitant to spend the night in the Baron's room. It's extravagantly showy, with every surface adorned with gold and every piece of furniture so large that it seems almost comical. As I lay down on the enormous bed, I was surprised to find that I felt entirely at ease. Even the absurdly oversized pillows were somehow comfortable, propping me up just right so that I didn't feel any strain on my neck or back. I slept more soundly than I have in weeks. I woke up feeling genuinely rested for the first time. Feels like forever. 8 hours. Like, more steps than usual. Was this? As fate would have it, just as I had begun to make progress in my guest of slumber, the most joyous event has interrupted my progress. My beloved daughter has given birth to a son, and has requested my presence in town to assist during this exciting but demanding time. For now, I shall take my leave of the bedrooms of Mount Holly, but I am certain, dear diary, that one day I shall return. But what? What's this? What's this? I'm going to take a picture of this. I don't understand this. Hello. This took me fucking ages, by the way. Okay, it did not get me the answers I thought it would, I won't lie. But I'm glad she got some good sleep. So, I thought it might offer some additional information about, you know, the sigils. It did not. Yes, okay, it's a shame I don't have a magnifying glass. But we don't need the diary key anymore either. So we could put the shovel in the coat check. Yeah, because I think there's a tiny yeah, it's even got, no, it'll be the gates. It's be these, because there's 3, 6, 7, 8 gates. I was in here so many times as well. Or out of the place. Right. That took me way too goddamn long. I mean, I had to have a fairly solid plan. It cost me quite a lot of stars. But honestly, I think it's the secret passage that did it. What are we going to do now? Well, we have things to do still. Oh, that would be... it's kind of pointless, but... So if we end our nights in the bedrooms, it has weird effects on the next morning. None of them seem good, though. I don't want to go to the classroom, I want to go to the foundation. You know what I still haven't done? The fucking pump. Yeah, there's things to do. I mean, I know there's not a letter because I know where the last two letters are. The 8th letter is probably in 46 behind the map, but I don't know where the last key is. Well, I do know where the last key is, but of course, no way of getting to the last key without the last key. I understand correctly. Yeah, I think the shovel makes sense. Does it? Yeah. Yeah, I think it does. Okay. Cool. The next thing we want to do is make either a... Oh. I don't... No, I don't... Let's call it. I don't know if there's anything to drill down, but like, surely there is. But like... It's an impressive shopping centre. Is it?